Hey, what's going on there, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. My name's Dr. Snow, and today, guys, I'm going to show you guys, I guess, a theme-type deck that I'm actually have been kind of running, and is actually pretty fun to use. I'm going to actually use a Dark Magician Girl / Dark Magician deck. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys my list and my build, and the reason why I'm using Sir cards. So right now, you want to use the ability Power of Dark because it will bring out the Yumi Field card, and it will increase your monsters' attacks. At least your spellcasters and field type monsters by 200 attack. Basically, that giving Astrono Summoner. I don't know how you pronounce these names. Seriously, I'm bad at names. It will become an 1800 hitter and an 1800 defender, which is fantastic. Actually, if I actually could, and if I actually had the Guardian normal monster, the machine type, I would actually replace it with him, just because it'll give you more synergies to have more cards in your hand. Because I would probably run Common Charity with that card if I had it in the deck, but which I don't, so I'm just gonna go ahead and just use that for now. We're gonna have 2 Dark Magician Girls, 2 Dark Magicians. We're gonna have 3 Sage of Stones. I know one of them may be a dead draw, but it's better to have more of the card so you can actually draw it sooner than later, because this is a speed duel. So if you don't have your combo within 1 or 2 turns, you pretty much lose the game anyways. So basically, having that as a resource to have more opportunity to draw it faster is better. You have 1 Spear Karibo just for defense wise. I do have the new fire monster, Surgent Electro. I don't know. Once per turn, you can actually target your opponent's face down spell traps, and they can't not use it as long as this card remains face up on the field. So basically, it leaves you more incentive to protect them and be a little bit more aggressive towards whatever is face down or whatever monsters he has. But you're gonna see, guys, you're gonna see why we're using it. We only have 1 Dark Magic attack because I only have 1. Same thing with Thousand Eyes, I only have 1, so I'm only using it. Only Dark Magician can use those cards. I have 2 Mirror Walls for protection. Magician Circle is the key to the deck, so it lets us summon Dark Magician Girl a lot faster, so that way we can bring out Dark Magician sooner with Sage Stone. So that's why we're using that. Using Reinforcements for protection. Metamorph, same thing. And the Windstorm, same thing, just for protection-wise, for our monsters to live longer. So here we go. We are going to play 3 PvP duels today with the Dark Magician Girl and Dark Magician deck. And here we go. So let's do this PvP area. I am in King of the Games tier, so this will be some tough battles. So hopefully we actually win and not get D-ranked today in today's duel video. So here we go. So hopefully, let me know what you guys also think about this type of content. If you guys want to see deck building with certain synergy of whatever monsters, as well as PvP duels right afterwards, I feel like this is the best case scenario to do. Is explain the deck idea, reason why, and slash show you guys it in action. Hopefully, we don't lose because I've actually been winning a lot with this deck. So if we get the key card combos. He has Harpy's Hunting Ground, which is not good for us in no sense. So here we go. So he starts off with Sonic Bird. Okay, so you getting your oh no, Relinquish. To be honest, Relinquish is actually a spellcaster. So it actually, if he attacks us, he actually is gonna help us a lot more. So what we're gonna do is right now I'm gonna show you the power of this Surgent of Electro. We're going to use his special ability. We're actually going to lock his face down card, so he can't use it, even if his Mirror Wall, Reinforcements, whatever, is actually locked. And I'm not going to attack him, so I'm just going to set defense for us for next turn, so that way when I bring out the Summoner, we're actually going to be able to bring out Dark Magician Girl very soon for next turn. So let's see if the strategy works, as you can see here. Alright, so, oh my goodness, so he got the... Okay... So he got relinquished pretty much. That is a crazy opening hand that we're seeing right now. That is insane. So he's actually going to bring out Relinquish. I can't say it. I can't say this because I'm actually kind of flustered right now. But to be honest, guys, he is a spellcaster. So it's going to be pretty funny to see what's going to happen right now. So he actually turned to relinquish us. So he's going to take our monster. That's fine. That's fine, you can take it. So now his trap card is activated now. His face down, he can use it now. So let's see if he's a smart player to attack with the highest monster first. Actually, he's actually a very, very smart player because he attacks with the lowest first, so that way he actually takes the damage. So if we have anything hidden for any tricks, we won't be able to use it. So now we're actually going to bring out Dark Magician Girl. Alright. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have anything for her, which is pretty much safe to say. If we can draw Sage of Stone right now and bring out Dark Magician, we are going to win. So, Heart of the Cards. We have 3 in the deck. Heart of the Cards. Guide me. Okay, we didn't draw it. If we drew it, I would have been ecstatic right now. Alright. So, we're going to go ahead and we're actually going to summon... we're going to summon Summoner. We're going to set Reinforcements. And we are actually going to attack with a Summoner to a Sonic Bird just to get that off the board. We are going to fall straight into his trap card, if anything. If we don't, we don't. So I'm wondering what he's thinking to do. I'm thinking if he's wondering if I'm going to attack with Dark Magician Girl, which I'm not, because that would be a silly thing to do. That's perfectly fine because we actually can activate Metamorph in the damage step, and we will always be 300 points higher, regardless of the situation. Okay, probably not. So that's a bad move, guys. Never do that. That's a -1. That is a minus. Never do that, guys. I could have sworn that our trap card will actually gain us attack higher than the Mirror Wall, but as you can see, we don't. So he brings out another Sinju. Does he have another Relinquish to actually take control of our Dark Magician Girl? Because that would be very sad. And even so, even if we didn't do that play, regardless, alright, that's it. He wins. Because he's going to sacrifice his Sinju and take away our Dark Magician Girl, and that's pretty much it. So pretty much, I don't know, there was pretty much nothing for us to do. He would have actually won this. Even if we would bring out Dark Magician turn 1 or turn 2 right afterwards, did Dark Magic attack, blow up everything, he still would actually be in the lead. So this is the power of Relinquish, guys. That is insane. There is nothing we can do about this. Nothing. So that is it. That is a terrible game 1. But that is a very good power of... that shows you the power of Relinquish. Relinquish is definitely something to... it's not something to mess with. Wow. That was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. But that was a great draw for him to draw that so he could get another Relinquish. So we're going to go to game 2. Hopefully we can show the power of Dark Magician. That was pretty sad. Because, like I said, even if we were able to not do the Metamorph strategy and we would have just waited, he would have still got us with Relinquish because he would have took Dark Magician, he would have punched over Dark Magician Girl, and there was pretty much nothing else for us to do. Even if we had Metamorph set, we would have still lost our big monster, and then next turn, he can suck up Dark Magician Girl, and then that's it. Alright, so here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to turn 1, we're going to set this guy because he is going to be 1800 defense, and let's see what happens. So far we have an all monster hand, which is pretty bad. That isn't a good thing. So he says 3 cards, and he says go, so he might just have a all trap deck. So what I'm going to do is, since he did that, I'm going to summon Electron. We're going to take 200 points of damage. That's perfectly fine, because now we're actually going to activate his ability, and we're actually going to lock down something, so he won't be able to use it now. I could go to a direct attack, which I'm actually leaning towards doing that. We're actually going to do that. We don't have any Guardians in the deck, so we can't search out for anything. But we're just gonna go all out right now. He may have golden apples, so he blocked that attack. So what we're gonna do is just in case, we are just gonna end our turn because we don't want to run into golden apples. Golden apples is a thing, and he can get over us, and then we're gonna be pretty much locked out of cards wise. Alright, so he's going to run over our 1300 guy, unfortunately. So that's going to open up a spot for him. So we do have Sage of Stone now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Dark Magician Girl. We're going to tribute. So we're 2200 attack. He activates Jar of Greed. We take another 200. Alright, that's fine. We're actually going to activate Sage's Stone. And we're actually going to take the one from the deck because we don't want to draw it later on. So we're going to bring him out. The the faithful companion Dark Magician. Alright, so now next we're going to go ahead and we are going to attack with Dark Magician Girl. She loses 500 attack, that's perfectly fine. And we will not be attacking with Dark Magician because I don't want to run into Golden Apple. As you can see, he did not activate his middle card or his second card to the right. So you never want to fall for those cards yet. So we're going to set this. And we are actually going to... What can we do here? We're actually going to attack directly with Dark Magician Girl. He activates another Jar of Greed. So we take another 200. He activates Spear Karibo, that's fine. And then we will end our turn. As you can see, he still has not activated those other two cards. So it's definitely something that he's waiting for me to do something to. So he's going to run over Dark Magician Girl. That's perfectly fine. So we're going to draw. And that's perfect. Because now we're actually going to summon the Electron. We're actually going to activate his special ability. And we are going to let him not be able to activate that card. We're actually going to attack with Dark Magician now. We're actually going to activate Magician Circle. And let's see, we're gonna bring out another summoner. This is actually gonna knock him down. He's gonna lose 500 attack. That's perfectly fine. We are going to attack with 1600 first. See, I told you guys. See, Golden Apple. He was waiting for me to use it to attack with the highest attacking monster. That's fine. He gains 1600. He gains a token. He's 1800 defense. That's fine. So we are going to end our turn. See, I already knew this was going to happen. I already knew he was waiting for that apple to activate. Alright, so we're going to go... He didn't activate the other cards, so what we're going to do is we're actually going to activate his effect again. So now he has two cards that he won't be able to use now. So we're going to get rid of that, and then we're actually going to summon Dark Magician Girl. We're going to get rid of our summoner. Alright, and now we're going to start attacking. So we're going to get rid of you. We're going to get rid of you. That's fine. We lose 3 cards at the top of our deck. That's perfectly fine, and we should go for a direct attack. He uses Golden Apple again. That's perfectly fine. We end our turn. It's a very, very interesting duel, guys. Very interesting. So now he's in a predicament where he's like, okay, if I switch into attack mode, I try to attack him, I'm going to lose my monster to one of the magicians, regardless. Both of his cards are locked. He's going to lose his monster, and next turn he's going to get a direct attack. So right now he's in a very bad predicament right now. Because Rigorous Reaver, he's not like Needle... he is not like, what do you call it? The Needlefish. Needlefish, you can decrease any monster. This one, you have to... So that monster has to lose that damage. So he's going to lose that ability. And that's it. How'd I lose? What? Yo, that's crazy. Alright guys, sorry about the cutoff, because I had to go ahead and watch that video on how did I lose, and I still don't know how I lose, or lost. So if you guys know what happened, please let me know down in the comments below. That is absolutely insane. So we're going back to game 3, and we're going to go ahead and go to ranked match again. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and do this last duel for best 2 out of 3 with this Dark Magician deck. I believe I should have won that one, so it should be 1-1 right now. But I'm just saying, we're going to go ahead and go to game 3. So let's get this started. Alright, who are we facing against? We're facing against AHXC Bro. Alright, bro, let's go. Bro, let's go. Let's see if we get this. Alright. Hopefully we get a nice opening hand. Oh my goodness. He has Mind Scan. And we are not using the right character. Oh my goodness. We are not using the right character. I am going to surrender because I am not using Yugi. What is this? That's why I get, because I was fighting a Vagabond earlier, and I had to switch out because I'm actually trying to level up Joey right now currently. So, oh my goodness. Is our King of Games going to be risk of losing it? We probably might be in the risk of losing it. I did not even realize we had Joey there. Alright, so we're going to go back to Yugi. That is my fault. I normally don't surrender like that, but I'm sorry. I just had to. Alright, so because that's not a good deck that I'm using. That's only for whatchamacallit. That is for when I'm actually farming the other characters, the CPUs, because it's just nothing, just a tribute deck, and it's just a real quick auto duel deck. So here we go. Are we going to be in the risk? Okay, thank goodness we are not in the risk of losing our King of Games rank, because I think it leaves today or tomorrow, it resets, and today is Sunday when I'm recording this. So here we go. So we have double Yumi. He has a fusion, which is very interesting. So we start off with no monsters, so that is not great at all. Hopefully we draw like Magician's Circle, maybe the Summoner. So for defense wise, because most likely that's what's going to be happening. Alright, that's great for defense, but you know what? We're not going to summon in defense mode. We're actually going to set 2 cards to let our opponent think that we have something crazy set for them. I am feeling like this is Golden Apples, but it's not, because he had the initial chance to trigger something. So it is not Golden Apples. I wonder what it could be. It is nothing. I'm assuming is nothing. He's probably setting that as probably Mirror Wall just in case. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Alright, so we are in the lead right now. If we get another direct attack, we're going to win this game. So he sets a monster. He sets another card. So I'm very curious on what you set, my friends. So we're going to draw. We did draw a Dark Magician Girl, which is very nice to see. I don't know what I really want to do right now. We don't have Sage of Stone, because we have Sage of Stone. That would be insane right now. But I think the best thing we can do is, just in case if that's Yomi ship, we don't lose our Dark Magician Girl. So we're just going to run into it. I don't want to sit. I don't want to wait and sit and wait just to see what he's going to do next, just because I don't want him to have a tribute monster. Oh, it's very interesting. So it's the Blacksmith we have face down. So it's very interesting to see what equip card he's going to get from his deck to his hand. And he gets a Gravital Axe. Okay, so that's very interesting. So that gets destroyed. We end our turn. So if he does summon a Spellcaster type monster that's equal to us, we're pretty much going to bump heads. Because I'm going to use my reinforcements to take it out, because I'm going to be at 2,500 attack. So we're going to see what happens here. He ends his turn. Interesting. You end your turn, huh? See, now I don't know what to do. Because I'm going to set Magician's Circle. And you know what? We're actually going to bring out Dark Magician Girl. And I think we should wait 1 turn. I'm really considering waiting for 1 turn, because if that is... I don't know. We can actually win right now. You know what? Let's just go for the win. Why not? Because we're going to have a W for today's video. We're going to have a W. So let's see what you have, my friends. Do you have Karibo? Okay, you have the Windstorm. Okay, so you're putting me in defense mode. That's perfectly fine. She does have 21 defense, which is pretty high. It's pretty hefty as a defense monster. So, and that's because we have the Yumi. But that's nonetheless, I think she has, what, 14 or 1600 defense. So let's see what happens now. She has 1600 defense, by the way. Alright, so let's see what you do, because you're pretty much going to get over of whatever Gravity Axe. Ah, interesting. So now I actually cannot switch her to attack mode now. So that's actually a pretty interesting play there that they did. So very interesting. Can we get a spellcaster? We do not. And that's unfortunate. That is very interesting. That is actually a pretty smart move. I am not going to lie. That is actually, that is pretty smart. That is a pretty smart way to have your monster, or have yourself in a defense predicament there. He still hasn't summoned any monster except that blacksmith, so I wonder what he's waiting for. Alright, so we did get Sage's Stone. So what we're going to do here is we are going to activate reinforcements. We're going to activate it on Dark Magician Girl. We're actually going to play Sage's Stone. So we're going to bring our faithful companion, Dark Magician, from the deck onto the field. So we're going to bring our bad boy out onto the field. Unfortunately, I have the animation off, so we don't see his awesome summon animation. And so he's thinking he might be kind of safe. Maybe. He might be thinking he's safe, but guess what, boy? Dark Magic Attack! Here we go. We're going to blow up all the cards on your side of the field. All your spell and trap cards are gone. At this point, he must be saying, who in the world plays that? And as we see, that was Mirror Wall set. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to finish this duel right now with Dark Magician Girl. We're going to attack. You know what? Let's actually activate Magician's Circle just in case something happens here. So we're actually going to bring out another Dark Magician Girl just for the fun of it. He's probably going to summon a monster because that's what it's looking like. So he does summon a monster, but it's okay though because we are going to replay the attack. He's going to get knocked out, and we're going to Dark Magic attack for victory. And that's the game, folks. Unless he has two Karibos in his hand, which it looks like he did because it had the clock. So he did have one in his hand. So that is it, guys, for today's video. My name is Jonathan Snow. You see the power of Dark Magician. We should have won that second game, but let me know down in the comments below. I think there was some type of hack or something. I don't know what happened, but I'm out of here. We won pretty much 2-1. That is my Dark Magician deck, and I hope you guys had a great time watching this video. Please let me know what you guys think about. Should I continue on these videos with the deck, you know, the deck analysis at the beginning, and then we do 3 PvP duels? Is a tongue twister right there. And let me know what you guys think. So that is it. That is the Dark Magician deck, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.